Okay, but so let's suppose we have the Canadian dollar. So it's called in Canada the Canadian dollar. Informally, they call it the loonie after the national bird. But let's suppose that we're shopping. And you can do this actually as an experiment yourself. Shop on Amazon.com. Very easy experiment there. But also then go ahead and then visit the same product, this time on Amazon.ca, the Amazon website for Canada. Same product, but purchased in a different country. And since this is a course with the textbook, let's suppose that we are shopping for a book, and the price of that book in Canadian dollars, not US dollars, but Canadian, is 26.36 Canadian dollars. CAD stands for Canadian dollars. It's the 3-letter ISO code for Canadian dollars. And if you go over to the US Amazon.com website, we see the same book priced for 23.06 US dollars, USD. And like our gold example, can you use these? This time we're not using any precious metal or Bretton Woods or anything like that. We're actually just doing something much more everyday and using these two textbooks to figure out the implied exchange rate of the Canadian dollar versus US dollar. The answer is to compare the ratio of these two goods to figure out the ratio of these two currencies. So we take the price of the book in Canadian dollars and divide that by the price of the book in the US, denominated in US dollars on the Amazon.com website, to figure out the ratio of what the Canadian dollar to US dollar should be. And that gives us 1.14 CAD per USD. And I say this is an implied exchange rate because we didn't actually go onto, the IMF or Bloomberg or some other financial website to get the exchange rate that's present in the spot market. Instead, we got the rate that was implied just by sort of assuming that the prices of these two textbooks are fundamentally, the value of these textbooks in the two countries are fundamentally the same, and so therefore their prices should only reflect the exchange rate. And if the exchange rate in the spot market is not this number, then, it may just reflect, the fact that maybe there's more demand for that textbook in this country or something like that. But if you look at a broader basket of goods and kind of do this exercise and you still get a number, maybe averaged across all those goods, that is very different than what the exchange rate is being observed in the financial markets, then that gives you a sense of whether the exchange rate is under or overvalued from a fundamental perspective. And that's the context, the concept behind purchasing power parity, or PPP.